We have a 2.3 meter problem, and it's the Jag. In the last video, we absolutely shredded the auxiliary belt. You think the what?
If you look through this little gap here, this needs to come off, this needs to come off, this needs to come off.
Is that it there?
Yeah, that's
part of it.
You see this empty pulley? That should be on there.
And now is repairing time. So what are you currently removing at the minute, Llewellyn?
So this is part of the intake. So this is your air cleaner.
So just for some comparison, that's how thick it should be, but it's definitely not as it should be.
So this is the coolant reservoir. So I'm just loosening it to get it out the way a little bit. If we have to, we'll have to drain the coolant and possibly remove the radiator fan to get in behind it, because that's the supercharger pulley with the supercharger belt. And then in behind that is the auxiliary belt.
So you're just having a bit of bother with removing it?
No, there's a pipe at the bottom of the tank which is on with like a clip that uses a metal wire. So I gotta push the metal wire in and then release it. And it's gonna go everywhere. Yeah. And there's a wire. So this is the top radiator hose. These like to basically stick onto the metal. So instead of just pulling it and breaking the hose, just try and work it loose and then it will come off. So this is the radiator fan. So just loosening off the two bolts here and then just work our way down and get it loosened, and then this can pull up and out. Bolt belt as well.
Well, you're getting somewhere. Looks like he's given up. So Llewellyn has removed a lot of the parts of the Jag. He's currently away, so what have we removed at the minute?
Okay, so he's got obviously the main covers on top of the engine bay taken out. He's got a lot of the piping that he needs to take out. You know, it's obviously coolant pipes and whatever he needs there. There's also the main intake pipe to the supercharger. He's also, at the minute, he's hit a bit of a snag. He was hoping to be able to do this without having to put the car on the lift. However, luck be luck, that's not going to happen. So the fan, the electronic fan, which does not run off the fan belt because it's an auxiliary belt, yeah, its plug is somewhere buried in there and it's easy to get off the lift. So that's tomorrow's problem.
We'll see you then. Okay, welcome back to day 2. So currently there's been a bit that's happened.
Yeah, basically I just put on the lift to take the bottom cover off so I can get the radiator fan out.
So you've got the radiator fan out, yes. Finally, after all that.
Yeah, now it's just a matter of take this belt off, put a new belt on the back there, put this one back and reassemble.
How's it going, Llewellyn?
Yes, still busy.
Still same problem?
No, just getting the belt on. The belt's on. Yes.
So Llewellyn finally has the belt on the Jag, but now it comes the hardest part, putting it all back together, all the parts that you disassembled, having to put them back in together. So yeah.
It's a swinging machine.
This car?
It forces you to sweat 3 words.
I thought that was the Corvette.
No.
Well, currently she's sitting underneath a tarp.
Don't bore it, yeah, we're pretending it's fine.
Yeah. So Sean's not wrong when he says that cars are swearing machines. That Corvette has actually been sitting underneath that tarp since we filmed the Corvette video. They had a problem with it. Now they haven't been able to fix it and they're just kind of hiding it away. Just gonna check at another point and then just hope for the best. So yeah, cars are definitely swearing machines, that's for sure. So have you currently got the fan in at the minute?
Yeah, fan's in, just the final rerouting of wires where they're supposed to be, and then connecting up the pipes, coolant tank, and covers. Should be done.
Okay, you've made massive progress. How's it going?
Good.
So
just got to put some coolant in and then
fire it up.
Can fire it up, yeah.
I do have to say it's looking really, really sharp now. Got all the covers on it, the coolant reservoir in, everything plugged in, new belt, and now Llewellyn is getting some coolant to put in it, and then we're going to fire it up and see if she runs.
We got a leak.
Got a leak? That's annoying. So what have you been up to on the car?
Just got to put the coolant tank in, but the ring's not sealing nicely, so just got to get a new O-ring for the pipe. That should be a safer way.
Hopefully should be sorted.
Alright,
How's she looking?
it's running.
Heater's on just to check that there's no air pockets in the water system. If you have an airlock, the water system won't pump, so you won't have the water flowing through the engine. That's why you have the heater on, because you'll know exactly when it's starting to heat up. You know it doesn't need bled, because the heat's going through the engine and circulating.
I mean, so far, good.
Give it a minute to heat up.
Yeah. Oh no, it is actually ticking up.
So an easy way to check if you have a thermostat problem or an airlock in your water system, if your engine's at operating temperature and you have your heater on max, as long as you have warm air coming out of here, then you don't have an airlock.
So I guess we'll have to just keep on waiting and just hope for the best. So how's the car going?
All working.
Oh, it's all working. Okay. Well, that's brilliant. So that's how to change a Jaguar belt.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Not the easiest thing to do in the world.
Not the easiest thing. One or two things went wrong
but
in it, but
in the end, worked out fine. And yeah. So thank you everyone for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye. Would you look at that? Llewellyn's getting 0 miles to the gallon. I'm sure he's going to be thrilled about that.